so their kids don't get kidnapped. You're doing a misdirection with your fucking buns over here. This is how kids go missing. And isn't there a certain insecurity level there? Like, this is supposed to be all about the kids. God for fucking bid. They have their 45 fucking minutes in a pumpkin patch. You have to steal focus with your tits and ass out. I don't think I'm wrong on this one. I agree with what this guy's saying. Like, style definitely changed. Like, I didn't think that there would be any music that I would be going, now that isn't music. After Ozzy bit the fucking head off a bat. You know, then along came people like just fucking pushing buttons on a laptop. And I'm just like, wait a minute, that's not fucking music. You don't have to, do you have to learn how to? Remember trying to play guitar like a fucking C chord was the worst. I can't fucking. Back in Black. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, 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 nah. That's why you put it down. Just sit down. Who can't fucking type these days? Everybody can fucking type. Goddamn secretary could be a fucking arena act. Keep it going for Gladys. Beep, 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 beep. Wooga-dam, wooga-dam. Beep, 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 beep. Whatever that fucking thing is they play on everything. Yo, Billy Tickletoes. Pollution. Oh, Jesus. Yo, Billy Tickletoes. I certainly produce trash like everyone else. But I feel like I have a relatively small footprint. Do you see what Instagram has done for people? We're talking about pollution and they're making it all about themselves. I certainly produce trash like everyone else, but I feel... All right. No shock that the media focuses on how much the average guy sucks because they're owned by the same guy whose company is dumping shit onto dolphins' faces. See, this is what I have to deal with. Like, I don't even know what that sentence means. Okay, I see what you're saying. They focus on the individual rather than all of these giant companies, how much they're polluting. Okay, I understand that. All right, we're on the same page. I thought that whole carbon credit futures exchange thing you talked about last week, I just read about it, was bullshit conspiracy, but it seems to be a real plan. It's fucked up that our economy is affected by rich people gambling on the price of what oil will be in the future. Carbon must be the next logical step. Evil sucks. But this long-term plan evil is some real frustrating stuff, Bill. Oh, thanks for bringing it up again with no solution. I think that in the future, what you want to have is you want to have solar panels connected to an electric fence around your house. An AR-15, powdered food, I don't know, and just somebody who can put up with you and likes the same kind of music you do. You just stay in their fucking house. That's the only solution I see. P.S. Did you know that the U.S. military causes more pollution than 140 countries combined? No, I did not know that. But, you know, they drive tanks. I mean, it's a little worse than a Prius, I would think. Did you know that elephants take bigger shits than you do? I had a friend in the Air Force who was explaining to me that they do fuel dumps over the ocean. If they don't use all their fuel, they can't justify asking for a higher budget the next year, so they just dump it over the ocean. Why can't they fix that? Why can't they just give them their fucking money? You know? I don't know. I don't understand. You know, actually, you know, I've been telling you guys I've been studying for this fucking instrument rating on my pilot's license, and so I'm watching all these aviation videos and shit like that. I try to stay away from the ones where people crash, but that's unfortunately how you learn. There's a lot of, well, don't do what this guy did. So anyways, I'm gonna post this video. This is fucking video. And I didn't know you could do this, but I guess when you're flying along out there, when you talk to the tower or something like that, you can actually ask them what your fucking ground speed is. I don't know why you'd want to know that. Maybe if you're trying to get somewhere and you have a ridiculous headwind, which I've been involved in that. There's nothing worse when you think you're going to be flying over traffic and then you have such a brutal headwind that there's people underneath you passing you on the fucking highway. You're like, just sitting there, right? So this guy was in some little ass fucking Cessna and he asked what his ground speed was. So the fucking, the air traffic told him it was like fucking 80 knots, which is ridiculously low. And it was a stupid thing, I guess, to ask. I don't understand the etiquette here, okay? This is like, I guess, some aviation, don't fucking admire your home run or the next guy's going to get hit. So he asked what his fucking ground speed was. And so then some other douche who was in a twin, just to be a cunt, when he called in, he also asked for his ground speed. So the guy told him, blah, 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 you're doing 140 knots. So it's just some, who's got a bigger dick? I got more engines. I'm going faster than you, right? So there just happened to be a Navy pilot in the area flying like one of those fucking F-18, whatever the fuck they are. So just to be a douche, he calls in, announces his position, and then asks for his ground speed. And they go, yeah, your ground speed's like 680 knots, right? Shuts them the fuck down. And you think that's it. Turns out there was also a guy, crew, flying a stealth bomber at 89,000 feet. They were so high up, they were like over Utah and could see LA. Like they can see the whole fucking coast doing this loop up to Seattle, getting refilled. And I don't know what altitude they come down to get refilled. They do it in like 2.5 hours, right? He called in and asked for his fucking ground speed, and they were like fucking 1,000 fucking 200 something. That's what's going on up there. Just to let you know. Well, you think it's a bunch of eggheads up there, to the vector, blah, blah. They're no different than that douche in front of you at the fucking stoplight, staring at his phone when it's... I'll post that video. The guy flying the fucking stealth bomber tells the story. The most amazing thing was, they're flying 80-something thousand feet, and I was just saying, like, he was, I don't know where he was, over Arizona or something like that, and he could see LA. He could see the roundness of the fuck. They should take that guy from the fucking NBA and bring him up in that goddamn thing. All right, when you play the Lakers, you play there. Up there is where the Seattle Supersonics used to be. You see how it's disappearing now? You see that? You see how it's moving? We didn't paint this on the fucking windshield. Anyways. All right, NSA turned on my webcam. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is who I attract in this fucking podcast. Who is the NSA? National Security what? Agency? What are they? There's the CIA, there's the FBI. What are they? Oh, he was in there. Oh, so like the guys spying on you on the fucking computers. Oh, all right. And by the way, how was he able just to come back? Well, what the fuck? I mean, he was on that thing for like an hour. I watched all those spy movies. Did he have to get off after 4 minutes? Or else they trace the call? Did he have to keep running from payphone to payphone? Just FaceTiming at different payphones around Russia? I didn't understand how that worked. When is the U.S. government just going to just let that guy... No, nobody cares. People care, but nobody cares enough. Right? Just let him back. What's he going to be? Sitting in a bar? Do you know what they're doing? Oh, is that what they're doing? Do you know I can't pay off my student loans? Yeah, that's a little more fucking... I don't. What am I going to do about it? Yeah. All right, dear Bill. Hearing your rant on the October 14th Monday morning podcast about privacy made me wonder if you wanted to hear about my experience with Big Brother. I actually do, because I'm so fucked up. I have these idiots. I was in Dwayne Reed the other day. Can we have a phone number? And they're like, what are you telling them this shit for? You don't think that's fucking crazy to just give some asshole... Yeah, I don't know why people fucking do that. I don't know why you become a cashier and check yourself out and work for fucking free. I don't understand. Okay, anyway. Okay, a few years ago, I was seeing this girl at my former job. The company had a strict no-tolerance policy against what they called fraternizing. Don't you hate when they cock-block you at work? and then make you work 60 hours. Where else am I going to meet somebody? But we were both supervisors of different areas. This sounds like a porno. So our relationship did not violate any rules. Even so, it's a workplace environment in a small shit-splat town. So, that's funny. Small shit-splat town. So, yeah. So, you know, these bored fucking people ran their mouths, and HR warned the girl I was seeing about fraternizing and sexual harassment. Well, how did they know you were seeing people? How did you know you were seeing her? You fucking making out with her in the parking lot? Huh? Slapping her on the ass when she walked by your cubicle? See you tonight, honey. Psh, your turn to cook. No, we're just friends. We're just friends. All right, so it became kind of a running joke between us. Like, we would make plans after work and say, you got time for a little fraternizing later on? Shit like that. You know what? The second they don't work together, all the excitements of doing something naughty is going to go away, and they're going to have to get to know each other as people, and the whole relationship's going to implode. So one afternoon, we were hanging at my place, watching a movie on my laptop, and we end up saying, screw the movie, and had sex. Yeah, you can't fuck in front of a flat screen TV. You can't do anything. After she got...